Hello class, my name is Alondra Dalis, and today I'm going to present impact of sugar products into the human body. What is sugar? Sugar are carbohydrates. Like all carbohydrates, they provide a source of energy in our diet. As you can see, the watermelon is full of sugars, but they're natural sugars, which is good for the body. And here are carbohydrates, which is the bread and the pasta. How does sugar work in our bodies? Well, the way that sugar works in our body is by breaking down carbohydrates and converting them into simple sugars, which is called glucose. This form of energy is carried through the bloodstream and is delivered to every cell. What is insulin and why is it important? Insulin plays a big part in breaking sugars into energy. Insulin is a hormone that is released by the pancreas, and it's important because the sugar needs to be moved from the blood into the cells. That's when the sugar is going to become a source of energy for the body. Effects associated with eating a diet high in sugar that you may not know about. For example, attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder and other learning and behavioral disorders. Anxiety and depression, bone fractures, chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia, chronic sinusitis and ear infections, heart disease, and metabolic syndrome. What is obesity and how does it relate to sugar consumption? Many foods contain added sugars and it contains lots of calories but often have few other nutrients such as protein, vitamins, and minerals. Eating too many of these foods often can contribute to becoming overweight. We have it easier nowadays. Fast food restaurants are just around the corner. Prices are getting lower and foods are getting bigger. You know what they say, right? The bigger the better. And healthier options such as fruits and vegetables are very expensive. Insulin resistant. Our human body can be affected by foods that are filled with sugary products or carbohydrates. Usually when someone consumes food excessively, whether it's healthy or not, especially sugary products, high insulin levels caused by insulin resistance will force the body to turn the carbohydrates into fat, and this is a major cause of reversal weight gain. This could be very bad for your body because insulin is not working properly and glucose starts to build up. And over time, your body starts to give up and you will start to develop health conditions. What are some health conditions caused by insulin resistance? Insulin resistance can lead to prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic diseases. How can diabetes affect your body? Diabetes can damage your kidneys and affect their ability to filter toxic waste products from your blood. Lack of blood flow can eventually affect your hands and feet, causes pain while you're walking and doing daily activities. Diabetes can affect your skin. Dehydration can occur and your body starts lacking of moisture due to high blood sugar, causes your feet to dry and crack. It also can damage your nerves and eye vision. How can you control diabetes in your body? Losing weight is one way to make it easier for your body. Eating healthier and being more active on a daily basis really helps as well. Try to avoid snacking sugary products such as candy. Include foods high in fiber and low in fat and reduce your salt intake. Always consult your dietitian before making any changes in your diet. For diabetics who drink alcohol, try to limit alcohol intake. Keep checking your blood pressure and glucose and get 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Foods that contain added sugars, for example, soft drinks. Obviously, soft drinks have loads of sugar, and people love to consume these sugary products on a daily basis, such as Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Sprite, Fanta, Dr. Pepper, and many others, as you can see on the slide. My favorite is Dr. Pepper. Fruit juice contains some vitamins and minerals. It takes a certain amount of fruit to fill up the container to sell it at the store. Although fruit juice might seem a healthy choice, it contains more sugar than eating the whole fruit. You're practically consuming the same amount of sugar like if you were drinking a sugary drink such as Coke. Vitamin water. Obviously, it contains vitamins and minerals, although people buy this drink believing it would help them consume less sugar, but they are wrong. Most of these vitamin waters are loaded with sugars, around 27 grams to 32 grams of sugar. It's best to drink water if you want to consume less sugar. Breakfast cereal. It's very popular among children and very easy to serve yourself a plate in the morning when you're going to work or school. Although you're um, Although you need to double check and see what cereals are beneficial for your health. Even if some cereal contains zero sugar added, that doesn't mean that you're not going to consume any sugar, because cereal still has carbs, and carbs turn into sugar in the body. Cereal and granola bars are to-go breakfast. People believe that they contains nutrients and fibers, but in reality, most of these so-called nutrient bars are loaded with added sugars. And you need to be very careful of what you buy and consume every day. Finally, barbecue and ketchup are very popular condiments, and each of them can provide at least 1 tablespoon of sugar, depending on how much you serve yourself. Tooth decay. People love to consume snacks every day without knowing how it can affect their gums and teeth. Snacking on foods high in sugar increases the chances of being exposed to the dissolving effects of virus acid, causing the tooth decay. Drinking sugary and acidy beverages can cause tooth decay, and especially eating sticky foods such as candy, breath mints, and gums that contain sugar. Because you are holding these foods in your mouth for a long period of time, the sugar is released and it spreads out harmful bacteria that produces acid, which is not good for the mouth. How to fight tooth decay. Begin by eating a balanced diet, such as choosing foods that would be good for your mouth and overall health. For example, whole grains, fresh fruits, vegetables, and dairy products. Chewing sugar-free gum is one way to help prevent plaque buildup. Using a straw is another way to reduce the chance of being exposed from consuming sugary products. And obviously, you should practice good oral hygiene. For example, brush your teeth twice a day after each meal and before going to bed. Buy toothpaste that contains fluoride, which helps protect your teeth. Visit your dentist every 6 months or so. Different ways to cut back on sugars. Keep track of what you're drinking, for example, soft drinks, energy drinks, sports drinks, and juice. Try to replace it with water once in a while or maybe permanently. Cut back on sweets, junk food like lollipops, gummy bears, chocolate, cakes, fancy ice cream, and save these treats for special occasions such as going to the movies, theaters, parties, but always serve yourself small amounts because eating too much sugar is bad. And between meals, snack on fresh fruits, nuts, yogurts, and cheese crackers instead of sweet biscuits, chocolates, or muffins. Alternative names for sugar include sucrose, glucose, corn syrup, maltose, dextrose, raw sugar, cane sugar, malt extract, fruit juice concentrate, molasses, and many more. when reading labels, you need to be very, very careful of what ingredients it contains. Like all these names that I just mentioned, they're alternatives for sugar. So beware. And these are my references. Thank you very much for hearing me out.